All right, so it's 5 p.m. and I'm going to bring the Design Review Committee meeting of Monday, May 12, 2025 to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Where
is it?
I stole the flag.
You pretend it's there, but.
You read that one, too. Somebody had a little business card that was a American flag. And all of that. It's kind of wonky. No? Huh? Well, there's one. There's one at the American Legion, so if we look that direction.
Okay, that works for me.
All right.
All right, I pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so let the record show that committee member Sharon Brown is not here. Do we have any items or people that want us to talk on public forum? Anything that's not on tonight's agenda?
As a public matter, I was just going to identify and gave Aaron a variety of electronic data that we were going to submit to the Jehovah's Witness application people
Okay,
as an assist for them. And there's no decision to be made on it. If she wants to, we could show 2 or 3 items that will include in that. And the
What?
rest of it will be sent to the staff as, or DRC as information. Is that right?
well, I think it would be, I mean, those applicants aren't here, so
No.
they're not discuss an item
Just
that's
saying we're
going
going
to.
to send them.
I think what we should do is I will take the information that you compiled and I will send it over to them. I
Okay.
do think it is their responsibility to do their own research. The more you involve yourself, the likelihood of having to recuse yourself is also there if you're doing research and helping them. I have also suggested that they hire their own architectural historian to help them with this research.
Okay. Is there any reason we couldn't touch bases with some of the other members of the community that have history information? I've touched bases
So,
with 3 so that we have an informed. Well, the applicants in Chicago, they reached out.
So
Did-
at the
did
last
they not
meeting.
reach out to the city for additional information from the city?
So at the last meeting, you volunteered to help them. I don't
Yes.
know that it's the city's responsibility to do the research for them. There are professionals and services that can help them do that. I understand they are out of the area. It is the DRC and the city's responsibility to make sure we have enough information and the information we need to make decisions regarding the historical significance of that structure or any structure anytime an application comes to us. And so for your homework, you oftentimes will do research to understand
Mhm.
the projects, but besides giving them this information and encouraging them to hire a professional, I don't really know what else the city can do. What can happen is if they come back to you, and you don't have the information they need, the committee needs to make a decision, you again would continue, tell them what you need or deny the application.
Okay, I thought your email was asking me when I came back from my vacations to respond to them with information that I could find.
It was because they were under the impression that you were going to be assisting them.
That's what I'm trying to assist the city in collecting data relative to that historical section of the,
So based on what I just saw in the information you sent me, it appears that this is a building with lots of history and some historical significance. So now we as the city know that, and they need to provide us the information and that and I'm saying we need to make a decision whether the removal of that historic structure is justified or not.
okay. Is there any reason that information can't be disseminated to the DRC or anybody else?
I think
I
it would
touched
be- I think it would be
I
just.
touched bases with all of the city staff to try and glean information.
So
I
it
think
will
would
be in
come
the
back at
packet.
the time that they bring it back there. Staff will pass that information. So thank you for doing that research, getting it to staff. Staff sends it to the applicant. The applicant now has a decision to come back whether they want to, I mean, for all we know, they may want to take that information and change what they're going to do to keep that part of it. We don't know. So I think we wait and see what they do with that information. And when they come back, that'll be presented at that time. I just don't want to do, it sounds like you want to present something today.
Well, I was just going to show you what I suggested that they wanted.
I don't think it's
Information.
appropriate, and I think it might be actually a Brown Act violation to do that because that's an open application with the city and the applicant's not here.
Okay,
I don't want to get into that situation.
okay.
So is there anything else on public forum? I don't see any public on there, so. Okay, consent agenda. It looks like we have the design review committee minutes of April 14th, 2025. Do I have any comments or a motion to approve?
It says I wasn't here, so,
You mean the?
oh, I was here.
You're looking at the minute?
Yes, you were.
Approve the minutes?
Yeah, I was here.
Yes, the consent agenda has the
Yeah.
design review
I-
committee minutes of April 14th on it.
I would move. to
Okay, so
approve.
John's moving to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Mike, second. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. That gets us to 5A, which is 79 Main Street, that poor railing. Oh, my goodness.
I think that you probably all read the staff report and saw the pictures, pretty self-explanatory, and the
Yeah.
applicant is here to probably answer any other questions regarding the modifications to the, as Susan called it, the poor railing. So we
Yeah.
just- Yeah. Make sure your microphone is on and yours.
Okay, that I was on the technical advisory committee probably 30 years ago when somebody rounded that corner and took out one of the posts. And at the time, it was voted that they should replace the post with a turn post. And that probably had to be at least 30 or 40 years ago. And so I just think it's marvelous that they're doing something now. Yes, I mean, they replaced it with a 6x6 post, and it was going to be really expensive to turn one to match. And there was one other one missing too. There's only two of the turn posts there still, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's just refreshing to know if you stick around long enough, things get.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Years, that's
Yeah.
about typical for projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the applicant want to say anything? Or no. On the turn, do you have a place that can turn these posts? The only one I found back in 81 was in Modesto.
No,
Like-
we're not having much luck with that. They're sound posts. I'm leaving it up to the Village Scirocco's to decide because the lower posts are all sound. They were just hit and it knocked the whole thing over to the left. So I'm leaving it up to him. It's his discretion if he wants to have new turn posts to match or not.
Well, they're,
But we are adding, it looks like we are adding concrete standoffs on the bottom too. So the next truck that hits it is going to be in for a little surprise. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is or was a mill in Modesto, I believe.
Yeah, I think
the
they're
valley.
done. There was also, the main one, what was the one in San Francisco?
Oh,
That
that
was-
was in, underneath the,
Yeah, well, they
marked it out
closed and the new one's called, I think, Cedar Creek over in Eureka. And the problem, I'm hoping we move ahead with the match the turn post to replace those that were replaced. The problems are 12 feet long and they're 8x8s. And
it's hard to find that lumber. Yeah.
yeah, I'm still looking. They set a whole pattern to match. But generally, the ones that were replaced that have been there, what did you think? How many? It's been what? It's been over 30 years. Yeah, it's been well over 30 years. Yeah, I remember that.
If you want to find that name, you might, and his memory is better than mine,
mhm.
reach out to Vince Aguirre Construction, the actual father, Wayne Vince
Oh,
Aguirre.
Wayne, yeah, yeah, I know
Okay.
Wayne, yeah.
He had them milled 25 feet long in 1981
I didn't know that.
and for the old hospital.
There was the fellow over in, who was, oh, he was one of the Fishers over in, Wilseyville. They had a mill also, but they're everybody. Yeah, it's a different day. Yeah.
Really cool if we could cast them at the foundry.
Ooh.
Ching, 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 ching.
We did some they're in Old Town Sacramento.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, they're pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, that would be something. I don't know. I kind of left that one open. Those are existing in place and, so I left it open for the Velit Scirocco's to decide. So the one good thing is that with the standoffs that, are shown, it reduces the height to 10 footers, which is very helpful because we couldn't
Yeah.
find anybody who did 12s. But
I have a
Yeah.
question. Are you the owner's rep? You're the owner? I didn't quite get your title.
David Stark, the ex-retired, supposedly retired general contractor designer, yeah, who was retired and again has been brought out of retirement. Yeah, for the third time.
Any other questions, comments, any action, people? What do we want to do here?
I will make a motion to approve this to go forward for permit as submitted, which
Right.
does mean turn posts, so.
I'll second it. Do you have any questions or comments?
No, I think I'm fine.
Okay. I have a motion by John and a second by Sandy. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? Motion carries 4-0. Good luck. I will,
Thank you so much.
we had some done not long ago, so I will look and see. They were
Yeah, I
not that
appreciate it.
big. I will see
Yeah.
what I can find
Yeah.
also.
Oh, I remember the San Francisco Baronios, San Francisco. Yeah, they closed the doors too.
Yeah,
And they send their business over to, yeah, it's over in Eureka. It's called something Creek Mill. And, yeah, there was like 3 places and nobody did 12 footers. Yeah, so, but now it may change.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so if they're
appreciate it.
10 feet, that's helpful though.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I like the concrete on the bottom. I think that gives it some longevity.
Yeah.
How about a horse rail
Yeah.
on each side of the post?
We thought,
An
we,
8 by 8
I
steel
threw that out there.
poster.
Yeah, we were
Horse-
looking at, well, we could do bullards that would tie back in. We could have turn bullards and, yeah, we thought of all sorts of things. But
Well, then next year, the wagon.
you
train
know what
festival.
worries me though? Okay, so these standoffs, I raised them to 30 there, I think it was, and it's still a large truck is gonna go right or could go over the top of
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
the bumper, yeah.
They-
You
they're
know, but
actually-
you can't cover everything.
Yeah.
It's just
Your submitted design is 24.
24.
But they're
yeah.
off, but remember, they're off the paved area of the roadway by another probably foot.
Yeah.
So they probably
Yeah,
more.
there is a clearance. It's not like the Magnolia Building, which was right on the street. Yeah, yeah. Well, that might be true, but it didn't stop them last. Oh, well, we won't name any names.
All right, well, thank you.
All right, thank you all very much.
Um,
Was it hit again? or something?
yeah, quick one. Good night. Thank you. All right, and with that, it's 5:14 and we are adjourned.